Safety training. Hand protection. (1910.138) General requirements. Employers shall select and require employees to use appropriate hand protection when employees' hands are exposed to hazards such as those from skin absorption of harmful substances, severe cuts or lacerations, severe abrasions, punctures, chemical burns, thermal burns, and harmful temperature extremes. 1910.138b, Selection. Employers shall base the selection of the appropriate hand protection on an evaluation of the performance characteristics of the hand protection relative to the tasks to be performed, conditions present, duration of use, and the hazards and potential hazards identified. Hand injury statistics. 70% of hand injuries result from not wearing any type of hand protection. 20% of disabling workplace injuries involve hands. $106,000 cost of average fracture. $70,000 cost of average severed tendon. $53,000 cost of average puncture. Hand injuries. Hand injuries can be associated with working with machinery or equipment. The materials being used or the job process might be hazardous. Hand tools or powered hand tools may be faulty or improperly used. The most common causes of hand injuries are carelessness, lack of awareness, boredom, disregard for safety procedures, distractions. Some examples of traumatic injuries to your hands: cuts, tools and machines with sharp edges; punctures, staples, screwdrivers, nails, chisels and stiff wire; sprains, crushing injuries, getting your hands caught in machinery. To avoid hand injuries, know the hazards and dangers in the job to be done. Be aware of pinch points. Be aware of hot areas. Be aware of rotating or moving surfaces. Automated machinery may be controlled by remote control, or delayed timing devices that cause the machine to start automatically. Loose clothing and jewelry may be caught up in moving machinery. Never remove machine safeguards or operate machinery with safeguards removed. What is your hand? Our hand is a complex part of your body that allows you to touch and control objects. It's made up of many bones. The hand contains 27 bones, including 8 carpal bones in the wrist, 5 metacarpal bones in the middle of the hand, and 14 phalanges in the fingers. Joints and ligaments, these connect the bones together. Palmar creases, these anchor points prevent the skin from moving too much when you flex and extend your fingers. Muscles, the hand contains 34 muscles. Nerves and blood vessels, the hand contains many nerves and blood vessels. The hand's mobility and dexterity allow you to perform many daily activities, such as writing, driving, and cooking. How important are your hands? The hand is one of the most complex parts of your body. The movement of the tendons, bones, tissues and nerves allows you to grip and do a wide variety of complex jobs. Without your hands it would be extremely difficult to do routine simple tasks, such as opening doors, using a fork, or tying your shoes. Your hands make you a skilled, valuable worker. The improper use or misuse of hand tools cause minor to serious hand injuries. Hand injuries are likely when the wrong tool is used, or the right tool is used improperly. Hand hazards: bee sting, chemicals, punctures, blood-borne pathogens, insect bite, rotating equipment, extreme temperatures, pinch points, cuts, vibrating equipment. Hand hazards: screwdrivers. When using screwdrivers, place the object on a flat surface. Don't hold it in your hand. Don't use screwdrivers as chisels or pry bars. Use the correct size driver for the screw. Don't use screwdrivers with chip tips. Hand hazards, knives. Use safety knives whenever possible. Keep knife blades sharp. Cut away from your body. Do not use knife blades as screwdrivers. Avoid working on the same object when a coworker is using a knife. Hand hazards, hammers. Never use a hammer with a splintered, cracked, or loose handle. Don't use hammers with rounded striking faces. Use the correct hammer for the job. Don't strike a hammer face with another hammer. Don't use nail hammer claws as a pry bar. Hand hazards, saw. Use moderate pressure on hacksaws to prevent blade failure. Keep blades sharp. Spray saw blades lightly with lubricant prior to use. Hand hazards, chisels. When possible, use a safety chisel. Don't use chisels with mushroomed heads. Use the correct chisel for the job. Don't use chisels as pry bars. Hand hazards, wrenches. Use the correct sized wrench for the job. Don't use pliers with worn grooves or crescent wrenches with worn or sprung jaws. Don't use pliers or crescent wrenches on over-tight bolts and nuts. Pull on wrenches rather than pushing them. Never use a cheater bar on a wrench. Hand hazards, portable power tools. Disconnect power tools when not in use and before changing bits, blades, and other accessories. If a power tool binds, stop. And reassess the job. Wear anti-vibration gloves when using power tools that vibrate excessively. Never remove guards. Ground power tools unless double insulated. Don't wear gloves if they can get caught on rotating parts. Secure work in a bench, don't hold it in your hand. Hand hazards, portable bench grinders. Wear gloves when operating bench grinders. Never remove guards. Maintain proper clearances on tool rests and tongue guards. Use vice grips when grinding small parts. Extreme temperatures. Use tongs or high-temperature gloves to handle hot or cold parts and equipment. Hand protection, gloves for different type of work. Leather gloves are highly durable, made with tanned hides of various animals and are a popular choice for tasks that require abrasion, heat, and fire resistance. Liners can be sewn into leather gloves to offer protection from additional hazards, and other additives and treatments can also be integrated to enhance glove performance. Features: highly durable, high abrasion resistance, naturally flame resistant. Limitations: less dexterous than string knit. Least cost-effective when compared to others. String knit can offer protection from a variety of hazards. Engineered yarns incorporate the benefits of two or more fibers to make them an even stronger yarn. This also allows to integrate higher levels of mechanical protection without compromising comfort or dexterity. Like leather, other additives and treatments can also be integrated into string knit gloves to enhance performance. Features: highly dexterity, high breathability. Engineered yarns can offer several hazard protections. Limitations: lower durability than leather. Mechanics gloves are essentially different layers of materials, natural or synthetic, sewn together to make safety gloves. Protection can be localized to glove areas where hands are at high risk of injury. Features: highly dexterity, cut and sewn. Variety of protection offerings. Limitations: less dexterous than string knit. Less durable than leather. Chemical gloves are designed to repel liquids and fluids. The outer shell of chemical gloves is fully coated to resist penetration and soak-through of liquids, as well as to resist chemical degradation. Features: resists liquid and chemical penetration. Can resist chemical degradation. Limitations: provides limited range of mechanical protection. Disposable, are primarily used in the food and health industry to prevent product contamination of bodily fluids, bacteria, etc. They are commonly made with nitrile, and sometimes, made with latex, though latex poses the risk of allergic reactions. Features: prevents cross-contamination. Limitations: offers lowest durability. Glove maintenance and inspection. Keep gloves in a clean, dry place to protect against rot. Dispose of gloves when they are too worn or no longer adequately protect hands. Do not patch gloves with tape or any other material. Check gloves for holes, excessive wear, buildup of dirt or other materials. Discard leather and cloth gloves if they become saturated with oil or other chemicals. Hand care. Avoid washing your hands with solvents, harsh soaps, or abrasives. Clean and bandage all cuts and abrasions. Immediately remove any embedded foreign materials. Wash immediately after using any chemical, even if you did not detect leakage. Pay attention to skin rashes. Get an immediate medical evaluation. Wear cotton gloves under rubber gloves to reduce sweating.